Okay, IH 454. It's a gasser, as you can see, probably. C157 engine. I have the Pushrod cover plate off because it leaked like crazy. I found a new one at Bates Corporation in Illinois for like 12 something and some change. So I gotta clean that up a little bit better. I should have cleaned it up when I took it off. As far as the gunk. So I'm gonna do that right now and put the new cover on. Okay, so I got it cleaned up, fairly well. I just got to pull those little paper towels out of the oil drain holes, I guess. What you got in here is the push rods, and you got the little lifters, which I'm just rotating the engine. Somewhere you can see them kind of going up and down, maybe. I don't know. See them up. Up. And then back down. Alright. Sorry. Can't really turn it. But, yeah, so it's cleaned up. I'll just pull those out. Those little paper towels before I put it on. And here's the new gasket on the cover. I used a little RTV, just a little dabs around there, just to hopefully hold it in place so it doesn't fall off and get all messed up in the rest. So yeah, hopefully that will stick on there fine. And here's a little overview of the engine. Of course, very dirty. And you can see the little lifters in there. There's one that's up slightly. That's about too dark. And so there we go. Okay. Okay, it's on. I wish my RTV trick, I wish I could say it worked, but it didn't. I don't know if I should have just used more and all around it instead of a few couple spots. Maybe let it dry, but yeah, as soon as I put that thing in there, coming in like this, I knocked it right off. But so that was a pain. I probably should have taken the oil filter, distributor, tachometer cable off, to put it in there. Probably would have been a smart move. But luckily I didn't rip the gasket. It's on. Everything's kind of just hand tightened. I don't have any torque specs for those bolts. I have internationals, the engine manual, the tractor operator manual, everything for this tractor, and nothing talks about that cover at all. So, which I think is kind of interesting. I guess because it's simple and I don't know, anybody can figure it out. So I'm just going to tighten those up as much as I can. They're just a slotted screw. And then I have to put the little breather tube on. Here's a little bit of the old gasket that was on there. So of course I had to scrape that all off. So here's the breather tube, coated with oil and muck. And when I took that thing off, boy, that panicked me right there. But I thought it was like engine shavings. But it's just a little filter, I guess, keep the oil in, dirt out. So they also use the same thing in the air filter too. So old technology. This is a 72 International 454. This is an 81 Sato Mitsubishi 4-wheel drive little tractor. 2-cylinder, got a loader on it. Got a grasshopper right here, 722D. It's got a 3-cylinder Kubota 22 horse diesel engine, 60-inch cut, couple Troy built tillers, little power washer, vintage TV sets. Alright, I'm going to put this back together, and of course I got the air filter off of it, the hood off of it. I got to put all that stuff back together. So this tractor wasn't running for through the winter. When I was plowing, I had a tire rupture, which is out here, and man, was that a bear to get off the rim. So in fact, I ended up having to replace the rim because the lip on it was just so rusted. I thought I could fix it, but I drive down the road, so I'm scared. I was scared. So I found this tire, a 14.9 by 28, for 75 bucks. It had a tear in it, which was patched. So, and then the rim was like $1.70, I think. So eventually, 2 new tires on the back, but right now until that one, I got 7 more years, I'm sure, on that. It's starting to dry rot, but eventually some matching tires. Maybe even a paint job. And the engine probably needs to be rebuilt too. I foul plugs pretty bad, especially this one. So I don't know if it's just my valve seals or piston rings. Who knows? So I'm not a mechanic, so I'm either gonna have to pay somebody to do it or what. Or maybe I'll just try it. What's the worst that could happen? Scrap metal, I guess. I wouldn't want that, but alright, see ya.